Today I'm sharing our 2022 goals for my husband and I. And I recently did a video recapping 2021 and what goals we hit, what goals we didn't hit, because there were some of each of our financial goals, personal goals, business goals, all of that. So today I'm going to do our 2022 goals, which I love doing these videos and just getting super personal with you guys and sharing what we're working on for the coming year and then doing a recap at the end of the year. Sometimes I do a mid-year recap depending on if I remember or not, to be honest. But today we're talking about our 2022 goals. Let me know down below in the comments, what are some of your goals that you're working on? And if you want a full tutorial on how to make goals, how to set SMART goals, how to set goals that you can actually achieve, and not just far out there goals or goals that don't stretch you, because your goals should stretch you a little bit. I'll have that linked down below in the description and at the end of the video, so definitely check it out. Number one goal that we have for 2022 is to cash flow a birth. We are giving birth, I am giving birth to our daughter, and we are going to be giving birth, I'm going to be giving birth, we are welcoming a new baby into our family. Hopefully end of February, beginning of March, God willing that everything progresses according to plans. I'm 30 weeks now, so we got a little bit of ways to go, but I'm ready. So ready. So we're going to be cash flowing the birth. We've already paid about $900 for the birth expenses, prenatal visits, all of that so far. And the way that they did it is they charged us through the end of the birthing process through my OB. So then all we'll have to do is pay for my hospital visit and all of that. But trust me, I will be negotiating my hospital bill because I'll be paying it in full. So stay tuned for that, and I will give you all of my negotiation tips, everything, how it all works out, how much we're able to negotiate off of it. I'm going to do a full video on that when the time comes. So stay tuned for that. But we are going to be paying cash for everything and paying it in full for the birth. Number two, going along with that, is we are going to be opening up a custodial account for our daughter. And we have gone back and forth so many times on, do we want a custodial account or do we want a 529 for her college savings or post high school savings? What do we want to do? What route do we want to take? And right now we've decided to go with a custodial account because a custodial account doesn't have to be college. You can use a custodial account after they become 18 or 21. Honestly, I forget what year it is. But they can use it towards a house. They can use it towards a car. They can use it towards whatever they want at that time. It doesn't have to go to college, and there's no tax repercussions if it doesn't go to college. So we're going to do a custodial account because who knows what she's going to want to do, and who knows if she wants to do a trade school or take some time off or just learn on-the-job training. And, you know, nowadays I feel like college is less and less required than it used to be to get a really good paying job. Now there are colleges and specialties that you need college, like doctors, lawyers, teachers, different professions, but there's also so many professions that you don't require a college degree. Like my job, my husband's job, they don't require college degrees. We honestly only have our associates, both of us, so there was a lot of money that we are going to be doing a custodial. So I'm going to set up a custodial account for her and be putting in monthly every single month for her. I will also do a video on that, and we're going to do it in Vanguard, I believe. So I'll be doing a full walkthrough of that process and more of our digging of custodial versus 529 as well in a future video. So stay tuned for that. Number three, along with investing. So first was investing for our daughter in her custodial account. Next is investing for us. So we are going to be maxing out our IRAs, and that is $12,000 total. So $6,000 for me, $6,000 for my husband, Jamie, $12,000 total. Plus we do other investments as well. We have our 401ks that we invest in. We do some individual stocks that in crypto that is more of just like fun play money that we do. And then we also do index funds. So we contribute every single week to index funds. So we're going to be doing lots and lots of investing, which is so exciting. Next is our savings rate. So this year we had a savings rate of 55%. Next year we want to increase it to 60%. So 60% savings rate is our goal that we're going for. And that's a little scary, but really exciting at the same time. We are pursuing FIRE. So we are pursuing the financial independence, retire early, and wanting to retire early and wanting to build up our wealth now so that we can have an amazing, fun retirement down the road and do it earlier than typical ages. So what goes into our savings rate? So that is any savings that we're, any cash in hand that we're saving, anything that goes to our mortgage principal. So when we make our mortgage payment, not the total payment, it's including our savings rate, but just the principal part. So every month I go into our mortgage website and get the principal of what we paid on that. Also our investments or anything like that, anything that goes to our sinking funds, that all goes to our savings rate and how we calculate it. So savings rate of at least 60% every single month is our goal. The next goal that we have is to increase our net worth by $200,000. Oh boy, $200,000. We just did a video last week or so on our goals or what we hit in 2021. And let me tell you, we blew our goal out of the park. I'm not going to tell you the number because I want you to go watch that video, but we blew it out of the park. It was, when I calculated, I was like, stop, like this is amazing. I can't believe we hit this by the end of the year, and it was so incredible. So we have big goals for 2022, and we have a goal of increasing our net worth by at least $200,000. So we're going to do it. I don't know. It's a stretch. It all depends a lot on the market. It depends on the housing market and what is going to happen with this house and the value of this house. If we buy our investment property, sneak peek on another one that we have, and a lot goes into it. So we have a big goal, but increasing our net worth by $200K is one of our goals. Going along with that sneak peek that I just mentioned is investment property. We want to buy our first investment property. We had a goal of doing it in 2021. It did not happen due to the housing market, and houses in South Florida are just so expensive. It is ridiculous how expensive they are. It's insane because Florida is such a hot spot for people coming to move and buying houses. People want to come to the Sunshine State, and so it's a lot. And a lot of people are buying them cash on hand, not contingent on inspection, not contingent on appraisal. So that sucks for people like us. And I noticed that housing from 2020 to 2021 was about $100,000 increase. So it's gone down a little bit now, but I want it to come down a little bit more before we buy our first investment property. And with that, we're going to use that investment property as an Airbnb. We're also going to run numbers. Don't worry, Bryce and John, my investment property friends. We're going to make sure that the numbers work for long-term rentals as well in case short-term rentals don't work out. But our goal is to do Airbnb for that property, which is so exciting. We want to have one property that's pretty local to us within an hour or so. And then after that, then we're going to branch out to other parts of the country, other parts of the state, and really build our real estate empire, if you want to call it that. But we're so excited. We really hope that it works out this year with the property values and everything. And so fingers crossed, we'll be doing our first investment property in 2022. The next goal is to buy a new to us car for Jamie. And he is in desperate need for a car. We have $15,000 saved now, so we're putting more money towards that new car for him, new to us, or possibly new car for him, hopefully coming soon, because he needs a new car really bad. His car is getting worse and worse every single day, I feel like. So we need to get on it. But the stupid problem with the chips in the car, it's making used cars so hard to find, so hard to buy, or super inflated prices, and it's just frustrating. So we should have bought one in 2020, but we didn't really need one that bad. But now in 2021, prices have been so bad that we've just been procrastinating it. But I hope we don't regret it and like they just keep getting worse. Hopefully they start to get better and we can get a new car for him soon. Okay, the last goal, which I'm nervous but excited about, is a business goal. And that is $100,000 of revenue in my business. Kelly Ann Smith, Freedom in a Budget. And I recently just hit $100,000 in my business collectively over 6 years. So I really want to do one for $100,000 in 1 year. That has been a goal of mine for a couple of years now. Every single year I set this goal, and hopefully, God willing, I'm going to hit it this year. I really thought I was going to hit it this year in 2021, but with the pregnancy, the first trimester, I had to take 2 months off of my business, and that really, really hurt my revenue. So I'm a little nervous about the birth and how that's going to affect it. I'm doing a ton of work now to pre-film for that time so I don't take a break from YouTube and everything, but I just don't know what's going to happen. So hopefully things work out. I do have a lot of plans for 2022 and a lot of new things in the works, and so I'm really excited for it. So hopefully $100,000 in my business, and it's gonna be awesome. Let's keep the conversation going. If you want to know how to set goals, what are some things to look at when you're setting goals, check out this video here. And if you want to see our 2021 goals, what we hit, what we didn't hit, check out this video here.